Welcome everyone. Today we'll have another web event for Zenless Zone Zero. And looking behind me, you can see that you can exchange 10 polychromes, 30 polychromes, and also 60 polychromes. And you could have exchanged 100 polychromes, but that is already sold out. So in this video, let's have a look at what is happening. So if you have seen our previous video, we talked about web events, right? Some of the viewers actually told me there is a current ongoing Honkai Star Rail event that also included a Zenless Zone Zero event that you can exchange resources for both of the games. And this was pretty interesting. Now, a little unfortunate, we're a little late for this event because the Zenless Zone Zero part actually started on the 25th of September, and this is going to finish in about 6 to 7 days. So once you come over to the event, you'll be prompted to log into your account, and once you log into your correct Zenless Zone Zero account, you'll be carrying out tasks. As you do those tasks, which I do have a demonstration video to teach you how to do each of the tasks, because some of those are a little tricky. As you do the tasks, you'll be earning points. Notice here I have accumulated 150 points. Now there's two ways of spending your points. One of the best ways I recommend to spend your points is actually exchange the points you have for polychromes, and also more polychromes. And again, guys, we're a little unfortunate. We're a little late to this event. Usually I'm always on point for the latest event, but I didn't expect this one to be in a part of the Honkai Star Rail event. So for this one, we can't buy the 100 polychromes for 500 points anymore because that is sold out. Currently, you can see how many inventory of resource there is still left for you to exchange. And you can see there's over 60,000 for the Denny's, there's about 2,000, 2,900, and also 980 exchanges. So what that means is, once you have accumulated enough points, you can then use the points to exchange to buy those polychromes, and they will provide you with a polychrome code, which I'll test with you guys after this part. So you want to save up at least 300 polychrome. You want to save up at least 300 points to get the 60 polychromes if you can. But if you can't, go for 200 for 30 polychromes. And finally, the minimum one is 10 polychromes. And if you can get all the points, you can potentially get 10, 30, and also 60 polychromes. The only catch you have to be aware is, as you accumulate those points, you will be competing with other players who might be buying those items because those are limited by the inventory amount. That is the biggest catch. So this is kind of a limited market where you can be buying polychromes by doing this event. Now the bigger question is, how do you get those points? On the first day of this event, as you guys log in, you can get a maximum of 145 points. So here I'm on the second day just to test for you guys because I just heard it last night and I wanted to see what happens on the second day for you guys before completing this video. So basically on the second day, you can earn up to 45 points, I believe. So what you want to do is you basically click on the golden arrows over here, and after you click onto those, notice how this becomes green. And once this becomes green, you click it and notice my points goes up. It is pretty straightforward, right? And of course for this one, I have to spend 80 batteries or energies in my actual game for Zenless Zone Zero. And this one, I need 400 engagement points. And notice I only have 100 because I just logged into the game. So once you get all of those points, you'll be looking around close to 180 on the second day. So our goal is to get at least 300. And of course you come over to the shop over here. Our goal is to get at least 300 and then we get 200 and 100. But just for the sake of this video, I'll exchange the 100 to show you guys how this works. So we're going to click exchange. And before I exchange, there's another way to spend your points. You can go to the gacha draw machine, and this will have a chance of winning certain prizes. So I don't recommend the gacha draw machine because you can change whatever draws you want to go with. So let me give you guys an example over here. So if I come over here, there's like 3 different gacha machines. I don't even know, it's quite complicated. So come over to the gacha draw machine. Firstly, you want to select the one you want to draw. I'm going to save my Zenless Zone 0 points. I'm going to draw on the other ones. You won't be getting anything too special, I believe. There's a chance of getting something special. So for the Miho Lab ones, you'll be getting background pictures and also images. So which is pretty straightforward. For the Honkai Star Rail ones, you can be getting some in-game items. And I haven't seen any amazing items. So over here, you can see I got in the background. Now, there is a chance of getting polychromes in the draws as well. So it is optional, guys, if you want to take your chances to go with those draws, because you cost 20 per draw, but you can see you can potentially get more polychromes in the draws. But if you want to play it safe, what you can do is you can come over here and buy those codes directly. So let me buy those and show you guys what happens. I'm going to buy this, and this provides me a one-time usage code. And here I'm going to copy the code. Let's come over to our account and let's go claim promo code, and you get your personal code. So once you have done this for this event, notice here I got 10 polychromes. But notice here, let me have a look. So, oh, there, I cannot buy this anymore because this I already purchased. So I have a chance to buy the 30 and also 60 polychromes still once I get enough points. So this will give you a personalized promo code that you can enter into the game to get additional loots. Now, it's important again, guys, remember there is a limited amount. So make sure you buy those before it's sold out to other players. Now, just for science, and I'm sure you guys are curious, is it better to draw instead of saving up the points? So you can see there's some golden tickets, there's some polychromes. I still have 60 points over here, so I'm going to draw 3 times just to do this for science. And if we do get a polychrome, maybe it's actually worth it to draw. So here, notice I got item, and I'm going to copy paste the code. I'm going to come over here. And yes, each item comes with an individual code, and I do believe that is only usable one time. So I'm going to copy over here, paste this over here, and notice that we got the item over here. So basically, if you're drawing for those items, you're giving yourself a chance for the polychrome. But if you're actually exchanging for it, oh, here I just got some points, which is kind of useless. So if you're exchanging for this, you guarantee yourself polychromes. But if you're just drawing, you might not get anything. So this is the biggest catch. So notice I didn't get the polychromes, I just got some refund. So this is why I say it's not worth it to draw unless you're feeling lucky. It is more worth it, guys, to save up to exchange for those. Now I actually spend a little more time to spend the 80 battery to get more points, so that we can have more draws. Yes, it's quite addicting to draw for this one, and I don't think it's worth it, but why not? Let's try that one more time. I don't think I get the last one. So here is the final draw, and notice that I only got some Denny's. So again, guys, it is not really worth it if you keep trying to draw and not getting the polychromes. Because here I'll be getting some Denny's, and it's only 5,000 Denny's. And again, this shows that drawing might not be the best way unless you're super lucky. Now over here, some additional tips on getting all the rewards that is available. So notice that some of those ask you to follow the weekly topics and also trend. So that means you actually have to follow the category of the post. And other ones allows you to comment on the post. So over here, you actually have to go to the post that they link to you and then scroll down and actually make a comment to get the points that is allocated in this particular category. So notice here, I'm going to make a comment. And then when I come back to the actual one, it takes a few seconds to reset and to refresh. And once I come back to this one, what you're going to see is you're going to see some of the green things comes up once you have made the comment. So if this one asks you to follow the trending of the week of the post, you have to follow the entire category of the post. And if this one asks you to comment on the category of the post, you have to make a comment to get those bonus points. Now for the part that asks you to follow the post, what I realized is, notice there's a follow over here where my mouse is. You actually want to follow where the mouse is over here. I missed that part of the recording. So over here, if you're following for additional points, you follow the join button at the top, not an individual post, but you're following the entire category where my mouse is rotating over here. You follow that for the additional points. Now, if you guys haven't subscribed, this is a really good time to do so, because I'll always be looking for freebies, additional rewards, promo codes, and everything that's related to the game to give you guys the best experience for Zenless Zone Zero. So make sure you subscribe and also turn the notification on so you won't be missing crucial events and also rewards that will be expiring very, very soon. So I'll keep you guys updated.